Guys, hello, it's Tony from the Outsider channel again with Pupper Pip. He can't speak, so he's kind of useless in this situation. I'm gonna put him down. Anyway, welcome to the new vid. The final chapter of my Sea Otter road trip, final ride, is upon us. Alan is interrupting my intro. Hold on, Alan. So yeah, hidden bike park. Right off the 101 in San Luis Obispo. If you're driving by or if you're in the area, please stop here because it's one of the best rides I've ever done. And I know I say that a lot, but this one stood out. And you're gonna see why. How often do you literally find a free public bike park in the middle of nowhere? It's not gonna be a chairlift, some crazy ass Whistler situation, but it's got 2 runs, wood features, jumps, laps for days, flow trail. I'm gonna shut up now because I'm spoiling the video, but you're in for a treat, I think. So thanks for coming along, and let's get to the ride. Okay, we are parked right off the 101, literally. That's the 101 right there. So you can't get any more on the way than that. You just pull off the highway into the parking lot. I'll leave the coordinates in the description below. We are gonna pedal up TV Tower Road and see what the hell is up with this pseudo bike park. And I did notice on Trail Forks there was a parking area up here somewhere. I don't trust it. I'm on a road trip, 2 huge bags of stuff, camera gear, personal work computer, all that good stuff, just sitting in my truck. So I'd rather do the extra effort, climb a little bit, have that peace of mind that I'm in a parking lot with other cars, closer to society. I hate that it has to be like that. Lastly, thanks to John on Strava, he gave me the heads up last night and I did some more research into this ride, created a whole new day for me today. Thanks, dude. Thumbs up. I know you subbed, so you're watching. Really appreciate that. Looks like there's wooden features, jumps, all that good stuff. So I also came prepared today, wearing the full face on a trail ride, which is very unusual for me, but I'm solo, riding blind. I'm trying to be smarter about stuff these days, going a little bit faster than I used to, hitting stuff I didn't used to hit. Just upgrade the safety gear a little bit. We've got one already, look at that. Clear day today, you can see the ocean. I know there's a couple options from here from looking at Trail Forks. You can take a trail called Elevator Shaft to Shooters on the left-hand side. Super fun descent. Looks a little bit shorter, or we can go on the right-hand side and take 2 trails down to the same spot. I'll tell you in a second. Okay, we're gonna take Elevator Shaft to Shooters because that other way looks super fun, but there's a lot more climbing involved, and I want to get to Sea Otter today before they close to check it out. We'll see if that happens still. All right, Elevator Shaft. Black trail, Shooters is a blue, which is right after it. Wow. I was not ready for that. That is so loose, you guys. Holy cow. Look at that. There is another option I didn't take because I thought this would be more doable today, but it looks like the rains just made this way too rutted, way too loose, so I have no problem walking this one. Looks like it's even hard to walk down this thing. I don't even know the line to walk it. Jeez. This must have been just like a waterfall. Hey guys, just jumping in really quickly. Piece of advice, I took Shooters down to save some time. I thought it was going to be more fun. It's kind of a fast, loose descent, some exposure as you'll see, but to be honest with you, I would have rather taken Botanical to Morning Glory, which is the longer way. And if you use Trail Forks or MTB projects, I highly suggest taking that route. It all leads to the same place. Which way? All right, good thing I checked. That is a double black layered red on Trail Forks called Bombers. Not riding that blind. Sticking to Shooters. It doesn't look like a good system for bikes. Oh, just got my Charlie horse. Oh, just kills my back. Kills. Oh, got my thigh in that thing. Oh, God. Oh. All right, Shooter McGavins. Why do so many great trails have to ride along a cliff edge? Why? Why do I have to have that option out of the corner of my eye so much of my fun times on the trail? Sometimes I just like to not feel like I'm happy to be alive at the end of something. Although that kind of makes it fun too, so I negate that. All right, let's see what we got. See what we got. The Eucs, that's it. There it is. All right, let's see how this system works. Hopefully we can get some nice laps in here. It's short enough to do that a couple times, which it looks like on the map it is. Wood features and jumps below. All right, it exists. Ah, a jump. It looks like there's a flying Ewok, which is the blue. Black is called Jailbreak, so let's warm up on flying Ewok. Little side note here, this thing freaked me out. It's so small. If you ride Sky Park, you're used to that big wall ride where you can kind of just float and fly into it and bend it around. I was so nervous about going over the top of this thing. It's only like 2 or 3 feet. I just gave it another shot and moved on with life. This is pretty cool. It's got like a little bike stand area, little shed there for maintenance, it looks like. Some skill section and clearly marked return trail, or you can keep going down the flow trail, which we're gonna hit in a bit, but I wanna head up for another lap. Not before we ride the skinny. Oh, there's some nice berms. Whoa. That's super cool. Wow, that's pretty sick. Little bridge. It even has like a twisty turny climb back up, just like at Sky Park. I totally get you were talking about, John. Here's the map, beautiful map. Tells you where you are, gives you the big layout, and it does a close-up section here on the Eucs trails. This is great. Something I've never seen before. They even provide you with a leash for your dog. I have never seen that. That is above and beyond, you guys. Wow. God damn, that's fun. That is great, dude. So good. Whew. All right, you guys, let's give Steiner Flow Trail a ride. Oh, that sends you hot into a corner. It's rated black. For a flow trail, it's pretty rare, I think. Woo! Came into that way too hot. Those blocks kind of saved me right there. Got a little off my balance. You can tell they take care of these trails so well. Just like past a bunch of trees that are newly cut, probably blocking the trail before they did that. There's also a trail called Elevator right there that zigzags in between this, so you could do another lap or two or climb out. Or if you're shuttling, ooh, a nice little drop. If you're shuttling, you could keep going because these trail systems go all the way back to Slow in San Luis Obispo. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's the way back up. We'll see it out. Oh, it's nice. I feel like I'm in the 1800s right now. Honestly, it's a pretty cool feeling. So far removed from stuff. We got some old school railroad tracks right there you could take back. Wildflowers everywhere. Not a house to be seen. Somehow we've got modernized bike park style trails in the middle of it. I've never experienced anything like it. It's pretty cool. You could take Elevator back up to Eyewear and then climb all the way the hell back up Shooters to TV Tower, which is the shortest route but torturous. Or we could take the rail trail, which is like an extra 5 miles at a slower grade, but you're in the middle of beautiful countryside and probably the best time of the year to see it. So I think I have enough water to do it. We're gonna make a day of it. All right, railroad tracks. We're riding the rail, guys. So like I said, I'm on the road, headed up to Sea Otter, and it's Thursday. The event started today. I was gonna try and get there a couple hours before it closed down today to check it out, but I made the decision to take this ride and take the long route, which is fine because I'll head it up tomorrow, Friday, and hopefully a bunch of Saturday. For me at events like that, if I'm at something like that for an entire day, you get kind of burnt out. Once you've seen everything, like you're just kind of wandering around. But this is the first time I'm at Sea Otter, and I'm excited to check out the racing. So I know that mixes it up a little bit. Oh man, just taking a time out. I'm a couple miles in, and that is amazing. I feel like I'm literally in The Legend of Zelda right now, in the land of Hyrule. Look at that. I don't think I've ever been to a place this green. This is why I started mountain biking. It wasn't the jumps, the drops, or the steep descents. That stuff came after as a huge bonus and made me fall in love with it even more. But originally it was so I could see places like this that I would never get to see without my bike. I would never see this without being on my bike right now. So happy I took the long way. I'm almost out of water and I'm starving, but I wouldn't change a thing, man. That's the stuff. Just a dash of Super Bloom. What kind of creepy crap is that right there? Let's definitely go that way. We're definitely not going that way. We're headed down, people. Didn't expect that. Thought the down days were over on this ride. I hope that doesn't mean that we have to go up the same amount again. All right, I'm gonna take this opportunity to sign off with you guys. Head back to the car, get me some food. I'm Tony from the Outsider channel. Thanks for coming along once again. Thanks for letting me bring your map to life. This is one of the better rides I've ever had in my life. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, because I've got new videos every week. Comments below, I appreciate the feedback. I respond to everyone, and with that, I'll see you next week.